into the boat. I'm being chauffeur driven today. I've got my lad with me. Wade's driving. In the Beetle. So, on our way. More boat work. Pile of bricks is. Hey, you enjoying that hoovering? No? It's not working, look. His mum will be proud.
What?
I said your mum will be proud. Ah, you're doing a grand job there, Wade.
Yeah, I did it all by myself.
You done that all by yourself?
Yeah.
You bloody liar.
I'm not.
Whoa.
I'm not lying.
Don't listen, folks. Dad's been helping him. But done it all on your own. Looking good there, mate. We got that to do now. Ooh, only. It only took us about an hour though, wasn't it, to get this far, so another 4 hours, mate, we'll be done. Reckon.
Yeah.
Looking good though, looking good. Can't wait to get this floor finished. I am sick of doing this floor. Don't mind telling you folks, had enough of doing it. But last bit now, what we're going to do is paint this and leave it to dry for a few days. Then come back, we'll put the ballast in and we can put the floor back down finally. And then we'll be done with the floor. And then the next thing we're going to be doing, I don't know, but I'm sure it's going to be far more interesting than this because it's been boring, hasn't it, Wade?
Yep.
Boring. That's it, floor all done. Me and Wade are going to go home now. I've done it all the way up. It's drying time now. It takes a long while to dry, this stuff does. Yep. I'm going to turn the lights out. There's Wade. You doing well, Wade? You enjoy that?
No.
No?
No.
Yeah, oh, there's that lid to that paint. Put that on. Yeah. So, yeah, that'll be it. Come back down after the weekend. It's Friday now. We'll go to a long weekend. Let it dry. And then come back down. Monday, maybe Tuesday. And then we can start putting the ballast in, laying the floors. Yay! Beetle power. That's the floors all finished off. It's Tuesday morning now. Coming down the boat. This is the last epic with the floors. I noticed there has been some rain over the weekend, but there's a bit of water down there and down there. I think that just confirms there's still some leaking around this door. I know that because I ain't even finished the hatch off properly. It's missing a bit off the hatch, so it's probably from that. But it does sort of confirm to me that I really need to put a couple of hatches in the floor at this end, so it can be got to be dried out. Happy days are here again. We have a floor. Woo! So, new day. We've got a floor down. As you can see, well, you can only tell by looking at these edges. To be honest, we've spent, what is it, 3.5 weeks and put the floor down, and it looks near enough exactly the same. But we know what we've done, so it's all good. It's about giving the boat more time, basically. Yeah. So, anyway, floor's just basically laid. As you can see, it's all moving all over the place. That's because I want to sort the ballast out first, because I think there's too much weight on the front. I've filled it full of water, and it seems to be too low now. I see a lot of these videos where they're all like, oh yeah, I'm going to make a fridge and all that cool box under the floors. And to be honest, turn you around so you can see me. Hello. To be honest, the floors in here, they're not very deep at all. They're like all the ones on the videos that I see on YouTube with other people. They've got like 8 inches or something like that, 7-8 inches. And this, well, if I just turn you around again and show you, you've probably seen it all before in anyway, but that's our depth there, look. So basically you'd barely get a bottle of wine under there, so yeah, this is definitely a different boat on the floor into what other people have got. This is a Coles Morton boat, 1980 Coles Morton. So yeah, crack on. We're doing something a bit different today. Whee! On the outside of the boat, we're going to be looking at the hatch and trying to find out where the leak is. I've got a good idea, but I've got the welder down there, so we're going to weld it up, and then I'm going to have a look at sanding the bit of the outside of the boat down. It's a beautiful day. Got to start somewhere, so here we go. So I've just wire brushed this off. I don't know whether you're going to be able to see on the camera. It's hard to see, but basically this line here, there's shadow over it. It's hard to get the camera to focus. But basically this line here, where it meets the roof, I can see daylight through there. So there's a leak. Easy as that. So now we'll clean it down a bit more, probably by hand, and we'll get the welder out and we'll stick some weld over it, get it sealed off. Actually I can see another leak there, so it's pretty much all that. I mean, you got that tack just there. I don't know if you can see that, but this sort of a tack. Yeah, so I think it wants welding all the way along, I think. So, yep, that'll be it. That'll be where it's leaking. So on the inside, let me show you the inside. Let it focus. Can you see that? You see the light coming through there where I've cleaned it off? That's it. So when it rains, the water's coming down there, it's rolling down here, along this edge here, and then straight down this board. See, there's another one there, look. You see that side? See the little light shining through. So I've only got, because the steps are out, we've got these dodgy things now. So it's not so easy to get rid of the cobweb. So if I, let me find it again. There, look. And if I point to it, where my finger is, just there, look. Yeah, see the little bit of light coming through? And just there. That's it. That's why it's leaking. So we'll get that sorted now. It's simple as that. 20-minute job. I didn't end up going all the way across because it seems to be sealed down. I'm going to put a bit of sealant over it and anyway afterwards. And the welder's not playing ball very much, it's only a cheap welder, so yeah. But that should stop all the leaks now. Before we start sanding, I've got these some little holes there. I'm going to weld them up. I think I'm going to get rid of these boxes because I want all the backspace. They don't do anything, and they're just, you can see in there, they're full of rust. So we'll get rid of them and weld that up. That's the next job.
me all day long, but I've been through the fire and come out alive, and there's no more fear in my eyes. Oh, now I'm rising, and you can't bring me down. You can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. And my feet have come too far for you to tie them to the ground. You can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. I'm not where I'm going. I'm turning back around. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me. All the blood, sweat, and sacrifice. This price. I'll take the long way down. Oh, I know what I've earned, and now it's my turn. Lighting the fuse, let it burn. My time is rising, but you can't bring me down. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. My feet have come too far for you to tie them to the ground. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. Set my sights on where I'm going. I be turning back around. Can't stop me. Can't stop me now. No, 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 you can't stop me now. This is the calm before the storm. You know what's coming, so be warned. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. Though my feet have come too far for you to tie them to the ground. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. Set my sights on where I'm going. I'm turning back around. Can't stop me. Can't stop me now. No, 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 you can't stop me. You can't stop, no, you can't stop me. No, 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 you can't stop me now.
See how rusty it is behind it, just holding loads of water. It did have a little drain hole in it, but it obviously wasn't enough. Like I say, the gas locker's at the front, so maybe it's for a bit of storage or out like that. But with us having an half decent sized family, I mean there's like 5 of us in the house, and then I've got another 2 daughters and all that. Could do with the back deck space really, so that's going. All this round here is going. We're going to put a railing round. Anything that's stopping basically is the Morse control tower. So it was a pig though that was to get out. Obviously I've still got to cut all the lips off and grind it all down yet, but it's getting there. Still got loads more to do, but I'm going to red oxide it for now. We've took the metal box out, still got to do the bit up there. All the floors all ground down and sorted, so we're going to bang some red oxide on it now and then call it a day, I think. I actually forgot to press record, but red oxide, it's only the first coat of it, it's still wet as well, so just a quick coat. First bit's on. Pack up now and go home. Come back tomorrow.